Salami.
Congratulations, graduates. Now may I please call upon Ms. Lynn, our medical office assistant instructor, to lead the invocation.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are thankful Okay, now we can do this. Okay, here it goes. We are thankful for this day that we have been given us, for its blessings, its opportunities, its challenges. May we appreciate and use each day that comes to us. We pray for strength and guidance for each day as it comes, for each day's duties, for each day's problems. May we be challenged to give our best always, and may we be assured of your presence with us, and amen.
Please all stand for the singing of the Canadian National Anthem, to be led by our medical office assistant, our instructor, Ms. Lynn.
It'll start in a second, okay? If anybody wants to sing to it, you are more than welcome to. Guess what? You can finally sit.
So good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to officially welcome you to the 2017 commencement exercises of the Evergreen College. Today we are here to celebrate the success of our beloved and amazing students from various programs from 2016 and 2017 who definitely made it to the finish line. Before going further, of course, I'd like to first introduce myself. My name is Paula. I'm the HA instructor and also your MC, co-MC of my partner today, and
I'm Mohammed, and we're both the hosts of today's graduation ceremony.
so let me ask you, Mohammed, do you still remember how was your experience on your graduation day?
It was good. I remember it very vividly, and I don't think I'll forget it anytime soon. What about you?
Well, I had a lot of graduations already. You can tell by my age. I'm just petite. But I remember my last college graduation. That's something that's very memorable because my parents were more excited than I was. And they woke up around 3 a.m. And I was like, Mom, our graduation will start at 1. And I guess you guys, the family members of our graduates, probably have done that as well. You can't sleep. Because of excitement. Good thing.
Let's not forget the people who are with them, supporting them and guiding them throughout the individual journeys. To be able to reach this far, with this, I'd like to acknowledge our guests, family, and friends who made it today to share this experience with them.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming to celebrate this special day with us. And of course, I'd like to also call in the Evergreen College family who made this event possible. As I call your name, please stand to be acknowledged. Our director, Mr. Arshad Mahmood. Thank you, sir. Our campus manager, Mr. Faizan Shaheen. Our IT manager, Mr. Shaheen Adnan. He's over there at the back. And our accountant, Mr. Ali Savras.
And our administrative staff and respective course instructors. Donna Valerian, Practicum Coordinator. Samiha Sarwar, Administrative Assistant. Leonard Banting, our Office Assistant. Mylene Kalada, Office Administrative Assistant. Farhad Shaheen, Security Officer. Michelle Fernandez, Admission Counselor. Lynn Logan, Unit Clerk and Medical Office Administration Instructor. Louis Fombon, Career Counselor. And my co-host, Paula Kwambo, Healthcare Aid Instructor. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce this properly, but we also have Sawani Sri Surya Mart, who is our Community Service Worker Instructor. Furkanda Jabin, Education Assistant Instructor. And Ali Muriha, Computer System and Network Specialist Instructor.
Thank you so much for coming. We would also like to acknowledge and thank our student volunteers for their generosity to help make this event possible and exciting. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your effort. Now, to formally welcome our graduates and delegates, I would like to call in again our campus director, Mr. Arshad Mahmood, for the opening speech.
Honorable guest, Mr. Mike Sheikh, Mr. Dinawar, and we are expecting our Honorable Minister Irfan Sabr shortly, so because he is traveling from Edmonton to Calgary. Respected guests, graduates, colleagues, parents, and friends, good afternoon. It is an honor and privilege for me to welcome you all on behalf of Evergreen College to this 2017 graduation awarding ceremony. Today we are celebrating second graduation award ceremony, which is a great day for us to see more than 120 students are graduating and achieving their ambitions. I'm glad we are on our way of accomplishing its goals of successfully delivering quality education. Dear graduates, today's day belongs to you. You are now among the microscopic minority of people that have achieved a graduate level in education. A predominant majority of people in this world do not see the face of school. Graduating from a Canadian institution is itself a privilege. Education is very vital in our world today to succeed. It is important because it is used to mitigate most of the challenges we face in life. Education has many blessings in its fold. Happy and stable life. Education certainly helps in understanding how to lead a happy life and to enjoy the good things the world has to offer. Education also provides a gateway to great career and a good social reputations. Money. It may be called as the root of all evil, but most people will agree that money is important for one's survival in today's world. The more educated you are, the better career option you have. Equality. If we want to see the world as just and fair place where everyone is given equal opportunities, we require the education. It opens a whole world of opportunities without discrimination of rich or poor and plays a major role of self-empowerment. Makes you self-made and self-dependent. Education is very important if you want to be a self-dependent person. Education also makes you financially independent and wise so that you can make your own decisions. Beneficial to society. Education helps you become a useful member of the society. An educated member certainly has a greater chance to contribute to his community. Education helps you become beneficial member of the society by distinguish between good and bad. There are just a few of many benefits that an education provides an individual and society as a whole. A career and your work is one aspect of your future. But in addition to building your resume, it is important to craft your spirit. Remember the words of William Watts. If you can imagine, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. Today, celebrate the person you have become. Honor the talent you have developed, the knowledge you have gained, and the goals you have accomplished. Please join me in thanking all of those involved contributing to the success of today's graduation ceremony. Parents, family, and friends. Through their support and encouragement to every aspect of your lives, particularly to your academic success. Our academic staff, through their tremendous dedication, care, and commitment in delivering a quality education. Can I get a big round of applause for everyone who contributed to this success of this today's graduation ceremony? Thank you. The graduates of today's events, you will be the caretaker of our society. As you stand ready to assume this critical role, take a moment to look back, to reflect on previous accomplishments, and use them as a basis for building confidence as you accept future challenges. You have a choice about whether you meet these challenges with joy and passion or not. Last but not the least, I would like to special thanks of Mr. Dinawad, the president of Evergreen College, who came all the way from Toronto to attend this graduation ceremony. Mr. Din, thank you very much for taking out time off your busy schedule. Thank you. Also, I would like to thank Honorable Mr. Mike Shea for giving a valuable time to us, because I know he's very busy in his daily schedule. But once again, thank you, Mr. Mike. Finally, congratulations to each and every one of you, and thank you for making Evergreen College a great place to learn. Thank you.
So our first guest speaker is the president or director of Evergreen College. He is, let us please welcome Mr. Dean Awad.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Evergreen College, I would like to welcome you to our graduation ceremony today. Today is a very special day for all of us. We are all here for the Evergreen College 2017 Calgary campus graduation ceremony. At Evergreen College, we take pride of being a private career college, as well as a member of the National Association of Career Colleges, which is recognized nationwide for the quality of education. Our goal at Evergreen College is to help our students to achieve their dreams by providing them with practical training and field placement to acquire the real-life experiences, skills, references, and job connections to become successful professionals. Looking back over this past year on your hard work and dedication, we are so proud to have you with us today. You have all worked hard to gain the celebration that you have for the rest of your life. Today, let's celebrate together your efforts, motivation, and success. This has been a year of growth for us here at Evergreen College too. Positive changes in our mission to provide the best service in education has led to open our 7th campus in Oakville, Ontario this May. We, staff and faculty, are now in a position to bring more hope for a better future to our many new students in both Alberta and Ontario. We remain happy and proud to be able to serve a new community. We also signed our 4th Global Partnership Agreement this June in Nigeria to join Evergreen College Global Academic Partner Group, which exists in Turkey, India, and United Arab Emirates. This year, we celebrate the graduation of 2,000 students for more than 30 programs of all of the Evergreen College campuses in Canada and overseas. Tonight, it's all about you, a celebration of your commitment, your courage, and your faith in the future. This is your moment. This past year has been not only a learning experience, but it has been preparing for the upcoming journey into today's workforce. You came to Evergreen with hopes and dreams, and now you have made them a reality by graduating with a career. Congratulations on a great achievement. I I would like also to thank the family members and friends of today's graduates for coming out and supporting their loved one on their special graduation day. You have supported them during their study. You have been them emotionally and most likely financially. We thank you for this support. Next, I would like to welcome today our faculty and staff. Dear colleague, thank you for all you have done and will continue to do for our students and today's graduation. I'm sure all of us will enjoy and remember today because it's your graduation day. Thank you.
We'd like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Franz Xavier. Please join us on the stage. And also one of our instructors from Hospitality Management, Mr. Saad Asad. Thank you for coming.
All right, our next speaker is a politician and a philanthropist, Senator-elect, pastor of the Calgary Police Commission, and FCA and director of many various private, public, and non-for-profit organizations. He's a current member of the board of directors. Excuse me. He's a current member of the board of directors in the Alberta's Children's Hospital. Let us please welcome and give a round of applause to our guest speaker, Mr. Mike Schiff.
Thank you, Mammoth, for the introduction. Graduates, family and friends of the graduates, of course the academic staff, Honorable Minister Saber, President Din Awad, and of course your Director Arshad Mahmood. Good afternoon. My heartfelt congratulations to the graduates, particularly the graduates, because you have achieved a milestone. And you could have not done this thing all alone. You could have never achieved this milestone alone without the help and support of your family and friends. So may I ask all the graduates to please stand and turn around and wave at your family and friends and say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You may seat now. You're right. You can't achieve all that without the help of the family and friends, and family and friends is very important. Now, part of my speech, I have said this thing before, and some of you may have heard this thing before, but I believe it's worth repeating at this moment of your graduations. Very early on, my father taught me 3 words, and I'm going to share that with you. Those 3 words have served me better. And I think it's appropriate time to share that with you for your graduation. The 3 words were learn, earn, and return. Learning begins, of course, with education, right? And you have been given a great education. You have now received a ticket for a career. And when my father taught me about earn, of course you need to go and earn some money, but earn the respect for you in your community, in your career, with your family. So earning the respect is what is more important. And of course, return means giving it back to your community. Now, I ask you to go ahead and make a difference. You have been given the tools to make a difference. So my advice, think big. Do not be afraid. Be focused. And get out there and use the education to build your future and build a country worthy of your boundless promise and talent. Enjoy, congratulations, enjoy your congratulation day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Honorable Efran Xavier. I'm sorry, Mike Shea. Now let's move on to our second guest speaker. Our second guest speaker is the current Minister of Community and Social Services. He practiced in Aboriginal law at a national law firm in Calgary beginning in 2012 and has been a volunteer in the Calgary Legal Guidance and Canadian Red Cross ever since, talking about return to the community. Let us please all welcome and give a big round of applause to Honorable Efran Xavier.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for the kind introduction. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are gathered here on the traditional lands of Treaty 7 First Nations. I go to many events pretty much every day, every weekend, but graduations are one of my favorite events. And reason for that is that when I see all of you, that gives me hope for the future of our city, for future of our province, and for future of our country. Alberta's best resources, often talked about resources underneath the ground, but I believe that Alberta's best resources are you students who will make the difference, who will get those resources from the bottom of that ground. So congratulations, all of you, and give all these graduates a big round of applause. Today, I think it's your day. I can talk about my own journey as well. I came to Canada in 2004, and wherever I'm standing today, I think it's just because of one decision that I decided to go back to school. I decided to upgrade my education, and I made an investment in my future. And I can tell you from my personal experience that all things considered, I'm doing pretty well, and that was investment worth making. So you have made an investment in your future, in your career, and certainly that will take you to places that will pay off down the road. And I think earlier Mike talked about it, that these successes, yes, it's your day, it's your celebration of your graduation, but a lot went into the success as well. Your teachers, your family, your friends who believed in you, who provided you those supports that you are seeing this day. So let's give them a round of applause as well. I think I'm a politician as well, so I might say a few things that what we are doing as government for education. I think from day one, our priority has remained that our children, our post-sec students, they need the best opportunity to be successful, and they need support within the school, within the universities, within the colleges to have that opportunity. And despite tough economic times, I think I'm very proud to say that our government has stood with the students. We have funded the K-12 education to the fullest, like all enrollment growth, and we have frozen the post-secondary tuition for the third year in a row to make sure that education remains available, opportunities remain open to all of you. So one more time, thank you so much for having me here, and congratulations on this milestone. But I would add that from here, your journey begins, and you will use your education to get where you need to be. And let me assure you that Canada is a place that where you can achieve whatever you want to be, whatever you set your targets. And please know that you have a government in your corner who will make sure that everyone in this province have opportunities to be successful. Thank you again, congratulations, and thank you to Evergreen College, Arshad Mahmood, all the teachers for doing this and for providing these opportunities to the students. So thank you very much for having me, and enjoy your rest of the day.
Thank you for those words, Mr. Irfan Saber. May I now please call upon Mr. Arshad to give the award of token of appreciation to our guest speakers. May I have Honorable Irfan Saber to come up and accept the Appreciation Award. And accept the Appreciation Award. And lastly, Mr. Maishev to come up and accept the Appreciation Award. Thank you to all the speakers for your time and your wisdom that you imparted to our graduates.
Wow, that's a lot. So remember, learn, earn, and return. And this is the beginning of many things in the future ahead of you. Beginning of many things, further learning, more opportunities for community contribution, and of course you'll serve as an inspiration to the many students or aspiring students out there who would want to also take their schooling, right? Now let's move on. In every race, there is always someone to catch the ribbon first. And in every exam, there's always someone closest to 100%. Now, why am I saying this? Well, the next person who will come off the stage is a student whom, because of hard work and excellence, made it to the top and be the number one. Without further ado, please come on the stage and make some noise to congratulate no other than our college valedictorian this school year, Mr. Joshua De Leon. On behalf of Evergreen College, we'd like to present to you this award for being our college valedictorian for 2017. Is that the noise that you have today for the valedictorian? Make some noise,
guys. Hi everyone, I'm a little shaky. Please bear with me as I present my speech. So the moment has finally arrived after all those sleepless nights and long days of gathering knowledge that marks the summit of our journey. To our school director, Arshad, the management team, our school faculties, beloved parents, and fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. I would like to express my sincerest gratitude to Evergreen College, all the teachers and mentors who walked with us hand in hand. Thank you for using your precious time and knowledge for us. You have taught us many challenges to achieve excellence and lead us on the path of success. I am greatly honored to stand before all of you today as the school valedictorian. Some people think that getting the highest award is so far beyond their dreams, and some say it requires great courage to attain these skills. But not in reality. There's competition everywhere, lots of pressure, and there's just so many things going on. Sometimes you may think that you will want to give up. Your body is saying, I'm so tired already. And your mind will say, you won't get it anyway, just give up. This kind of mindset serves as obstacles on achieving goals. There's one thing that I learned in life. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I am forever grateful to my parents for their untiring support and patience. Your love and care strengthened me and inspired me to pursue and set a good foundation in the future. A million times grateful to you, and because of your encouragements and prayers, I am now ready to move up into the next stage of life. To my fellow graduates, life may be short, but it has full of meaning. Your goals might be far when you look at it now, but the first step of trying is one step closer to your goal, and success will create the way towards it. Every great hero starts with a small spark. No matter how small the difference, go for it. Remember to focus on your dreams. Many trials and difficulties may come your way. Do not let anyone ruin your dream. Fight the good fight and win the race of success. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Congratulations once again, Joshua. That was not too shaky. So indeed, your challenges and all of the obstacles that you were able to overcome paid off so well.
And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's our presentation of our graduates. For the presentation of graduates, we request our campus director, Mr. Arshad, Honorable Irfan Saber, and Mr. Dean Awad to please come up to the stage to congratulate and give our graduates their much-deserved diploma.